Just got done kayaking for the day, and I'm going to do a review for our paddles. So we have the Aquabound Manta Ray carbon and the Stingray carbon. The difference being the Stingray carbon is the 2-piece and the Manta Ray is the 4-piece. I like them both. They both function the same in the water, but let me put the camera down and I'll show you the differences here. So the Stingray is the 2-piece right here. They separate really easily with these little dual release buttons. That, boom, come apart. I do like them because you can also swivel them. So you can get your paddles facing any way that you want just by pressing that, pull it apart, you know, twisting wherever you want. There's even degree markers right there. So that's really cool. What I do not like about this paddle is that it is hard to store, because once it's apart, you know, it's half a paddle, it's still really long. And I'll show you more when I'll show you more later, okay? Now, the Manta Ray is the 4-piece. It comes apart in the middle the exact same way. All of this is identical, no difference. Where it's different is at the end. The paddle itself, you push that little button and take off the paddle like that, okay? So now you're left with this and the centerpiece, another centerpiece and another oar here, like that, okay? So again, they function the same in the water, but here's the difference. The 4 pieces are so much easier to store because they're this short. They go right in your totes, you know, and then they go right in the back of your little SUV. These things take up a lot more room. They end up getting in the way, okay? So if that's important to you, then take that into consideration. The only other thing that my complaint about this is these can get stuck and become very difficult to get out. You're pushing that, they get jammed in there, and I mean frustrating as all get out. Especially, you know, it's wet, you can't get a good grip on it. Maybe your hands got sun lotion on them. They just don't come apart very easily. So what I did to fix that, see that goes in there like that, is I kept looking at this really close and seeing where it was hanging up. And I took sandpaper, and you can see where I've scuffed that up all the way around. And just that little bit of clearance made all the difference in the world, to where now these just come right out. So anyway, that's my review of these. If I'm gonna buy another paddle, it's gonna be this Manta Ray 4-piece, because function the same, but easier to carry around. Both of them are fantastic.